on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Durant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant got the open basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Connects from three-point range.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
But defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Williams can't get it to go. Thompson left side. Pass to KD. For the three. They get it again. Smith. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingsman. Can also block just about every shot in his vicinity. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And looking at all the 7 feet tall, he's a record.
And so the timeout taken by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kept the water line. And against the whistle. Coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's off on the cover. And Chris, we have heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, Jada, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Stolen by Jordan. Back to Caruso. A minute 50 left in the play in the first half. Williams for 3. Is rebounded by Şengün. And the Rockets with possession again. Pass to Eason. down. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update.
Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player. But he is good at everything." Back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. And here in the second quarter of action, as the first 4 minutes play. He hangs in there and cashes out of the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They double team Van Vliet. And a bit of a battle after the ball. The official signal take the ball here. Surveying the floor. It's Jordan on the wing. And it's the Rockets on the break. Bryson, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want.
If I'm them, I try.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
It's not easy to stop Chet Holmgren on the jam. His size lets him play right at the rim.
17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Şengün. No good on the way. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition team foul. It's going to be a shot in the ball. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. Ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Holmgren wide open. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Şengün with a wide-open look. Again, Şengün missile. And the jump by Holmgren.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Şengün. Outside Durant. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's KD. He has 5. In the corner, Smith with it. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Smith's got 8 points.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. KD's got it back down to single digits for Houston. And the foul on Torrey Eason. That's his first foul. Houston on D. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by Smith. Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. To the middle. A powerful flush by Durant.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get another shot. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one comes. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
To the inside. Durant with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running out of the court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The kick out to Williams. Caruso looking for an opening. Just ready to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 11.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Jordan wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Thompson. Carries it down low. He's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Dort. Oh, good on the triple. Rockets trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Dort. And here we go. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
For Oklahoma City, they had shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Stolen by Dort. Here's Holmgren. The layup missed. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. but his shot is off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Thunder lead by 12. From deep, SGA. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Durant. Second chance effort. Rebound by Williams. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Takes a three. It's stolen. Back to KD. Şengün with the ball. Williams picks him up.
No, yo no guagua. Siempre lo está dando. No se puso. Ahora si se guardó. Ahorita no. La culpable de este amor se ha acabado. Él piensa que va a venir con el cuento de la otra vez.
Big.
Sí, mi amor, pero ya hubo un malentendido. Ya, tranquila, me va a dar una tanda. Tú le das vino todos los días, ¿eh? Es que
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Over in the corner, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren wide open. That three off the mark. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A pass to Fox. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Barnes outside. Launches a three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. From deep, Williams hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Holmgren outside. Fox with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, here's SGA. Holmgren outside. Into the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomed the challenge.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
They set the pick. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to Caruso. Here's SGA. Castle covering. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. And stolen by Caruso. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 1.
The Thunder, 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
The Thunder leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
SGA on the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to move on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Fox. Nothing on the board. Screen by Olynyk. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.115 left in the first half. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Fox. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And finished off by Williams.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Fox gets it to go.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Olynyk for three. Rebound by Williams. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Fox. And the basket is good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Down low. Here's McLaughlin. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Spurs trailed by 9. Pass to Sohan. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. And here is Olynyk. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to SGA. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Outside for SGA. There's a screen by Williams. SGA from outside. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Olynyk. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Finished off the break. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his three. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Connects from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made...
Oye, está bueno, oye. Pero no la meto, oye, en verdad mucho. Entonces se me va a quedar cerca la partida con Durán. No voy a ir a ver. Minnesota.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Durant. Jacks up a 3. First shot won't go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to McDaniels. For 3. The Rockets pull it in. And right, Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Outside McDaniels. Counted from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Durant looking around. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Finney Smith over to help. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Durant inside. And he can't get that one. DiVincenzo with it. Durant covering. Pass to Gobert. Thompson with a steal. Fires at the elbow. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Timberwolves lead by three. Here's Gobert. Thompson pulls it in. Fires the three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got five now.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
This one for three. Nails it from three. Give him 8 points now.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Eason. On the wing, Finney Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Clock is at 3. Outside Eason. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And here are the Rockets now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Durant draws the double. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 3. Smith outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Yes, it's good. Durant's got 12 points.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible. the passing of Durant. That's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Reed after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Over Finney-Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Over Randall. And another basket for Houston.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Randall left side. Randall on the screen. Edwards for 3. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was in year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
For 3, Randall. And another 3 from Minnesota.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Pass to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Kogi.
Just smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Here's Thompson. No points yet. To the inside. Out to the wing. Şengün with it. He's picked up by Edwards. DiVincenzo with a steal. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Reed, good. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Şengün. No good again that time. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Reed. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he can't hit the second. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that guy. They'll take something out of him.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Houston with another miss. Here's Minnesota. This run now up to 13-2. Right side, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Reed for 3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that ties it up.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randall get after it and punish the opposition. Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Now here's Reed. Back to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's Easton. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Back to Reed. The 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant with the bucket.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. They double-team Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson goes in, banked it in on the glass. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Left side Reed. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with nice finish. Man, big time right there.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside. And here's Minnesota now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Pass to Reed. Minnesota again missing. Rockets trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant, too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Minnesota leading by 3. Picked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Here's Şengün. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota up by 5. And we're just moments away. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They double team Durant. Pass to Thompson. Durant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Şengün. Back to Durant. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Rockets making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Gobert with the double. Pass to Thompson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Finney Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Goes up from the top of the key. That one's good. Nothing but net. And Houston has possession. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards is doubled. Outside, DiVincenzo. They set a pick. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Right side, McDaniels. Eason comes with a double. Here's Randall. Shoots a three. Gets a hand on it.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
He launches the triple drop.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Durant. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And Edwards, here we go. And a one-handed slam.
Operation Keep the Horse feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Smith. Now Eason. For three. Goes again. Oh, he can't get the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Now Gobert. McDaniels. And the three misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
This shot is money.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Now Edwards. Pulls the trigger. Another shot. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. Edwards for three.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Edwards. Oh, he misses the layup. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
DiVincenzo fires. The putback. Jacks up a three. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson,